I think we're live, people. Hey, everybody! It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 here, and welcome to the Void Linux Open Box Live installation. I will get started in just a few minutes, but first, like usual, house cleaning. If you want to see more live streams just like this, then smash that like button, ring-a-ding that notification bell, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Okay. Before we all get started, um, other than what I just said, there is at least one announcement that I want to make real quick. I and let me just try to get my words out of my mouth, okay? Anyway, the next Edo Pro Duel Night will be in 2 months' time in October. I will be finalizing the October date very soon. Just keep a lookout for that. The whole reason why I'm giving Edo Pro Duel Night a hiatus for a little bit is because I've been doing Edo Pro Duel Night streams two times, sometimes even 3 times a month, even for the last few months now. And I figured, I've been doing this for so long, so I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a break, a reprieve from Edo Pro Duel Night for a little bit. Um, just to refresh myself, get myself back in tune with things. And this way, when we do the Edo Pro Duel Night in October, I will be back and raring to go. So yeah, I'm pretty much just taking a break from it for a little while, just to like get some other Yu-Gi-Oh content put into the Yu-Gi-Oh Master 88 umbrella, so to speak. So anyway, that's pretty much the only announcement that I have, is that Edo Pro Duel Night will be in 2 months' time, sometime in October. The finalized date will be unveiled very soon. So keep a lookout for that. Let me check my comments here. It's okay, Benny boy. You're gonna learn very quick when it comes to Void Linux. I will show you how Void works in no time. Uh, Philo Farnsworth, hello, my friend. Welcome to the Void Linux live installation with OpenBox. Okay. So what I want to do real quick, people, is let me get something to drink and let me get my iPad. This way, I have another stream to watch the live chat. I will be right back. 1 minute, please. people, I'm back. Just hit the iPad. This way I have another screen to see the live chat with. There. All right. Okay, let me just get this going here. Go. Whoa, sorry about that, folks. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Go here. Okay, I'll have to get the live chat a different way. No problem. Not a problem at all. Bingo. Okay, there we go. Now I got the live chat. So let me just pop the live chat out. That's more like it. This camera is acting a little funny. I apologize for that. All right. Let me just check my let me just check my live chat on the computer though. There we go. All right, we will be starting in 2 minutes. But first, coffee. And by the way, if you all are wondering, the platform we're using today is GNOME Boxes. I tested out GNOME Boxes beforehand, and it works very, very well. Very nice alternative to VirtualBox, and it's a bit quicker too. So, good job. Let me just put this live chat on. Let me just put the live chat on live there. There we go. All right. Yeah, and if you're all wondering what's going on behind there, that's one of my Lenovo ThinkPads. I am currently in the process of installing OpenSUSE Tumbleweed, a wonderful rolling Linux distribution. Very nice people. Very good desktop environment. KDE Plasma. Yeah. So I'll be finishing that up after this live stream, and then do some maintenance over there at my other computer over there. Tried to install Slackware on it earlier, and it completely blew up. So I have to fix the computer. Wouldn't you know it, a Slackware install blew up the machine. Like that hasn't happened any other time before. Okay. I think the 5 minutes has officially expired. I will now start sharing my screen and we will get started. So, okay. Hold on a minute, folks. What I got to do first is just to, there we go. Perfect. I had to shut down my privacy and security tool just so I can get a little bit more juice going into this VM. Okay. Are you all ready? Without further ado, let's get into the live installation of Void Linux. Okay. So I know what you guys are thinking. Um, I know what you guys are thinking. Essentially, I'm at a light DM screen. Well, I fired up the VM beforehand. So to get back in here, you just type Arch Linux and you're back into the VM. Simple as that. Let me click the hide thing. There we go. So what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to pull up a terminal. And then what we're going to do is make that a little bit bigger for you guys. Actually, no, that might be a little too big. Hold on, folks. Let's do it this way. Preferences. Go to appearance. Go here. Let's put it up to 15. That's a lot better. Had to drink more coffee. Okay. Benny boy, you might want to pay attention because you're going to learn something. First, what you all do is you type sudo void hyphen installer to start the installer. Now, just like with Slackware, we're going to be going through an incursus installer. So press enter. Now what we're going to do is we're going to select our system keyboard. So we're just going to do US, which US is right here. Now you're going to set up your network. Network is running properly. Next, you're going to select your source installation. I'm going to be selecting the packages from ISO. Next, we're going to be selecting our mirror. And we're going to choose North America. And we're going to choose New York. And now, folks, that's how you set up your mirrors. Next, we're going to set up the host name, which I'll just call it Ricky. Now we're going to set up our system locales. Once again, some scanning. Good break for coffee. There we go. So now we just go all the way down here in order to get to English United States of America. Select the time zone, which obviously we are America. And we will be selecting New York because that's close to the state that I live. Next up, we're going to set up our root password, which is not 1234. Now we're going to select now we're going to make our name again, and we're going to select our super secret password. There we go. And you can make changes to this if you all want to, But to speed up this installation, folks, what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to select the default settings because you don't really need anything else. I mean, you could choose other ones, but well, actually, no. For the sake of this, we're going to need this. We're going to need dbus. We're going to need plug dev. We're also going to need, where is it? LP. And that should be all the groups we need at least for now. Oh, wait. Storage. We're going to need storage. And right there, that should be it. So now we go to the bootloader. And we're going to select our partition. Use the graphical bootloader, yes. Just keep pressing enter. Use CF disk. We're going to choose a DOS partition table. This is an MBR installation, by the way, in case you didn't know. So we're just going to do that. Type yes. File systems. Select ext4. Give it a mounting point. And then click done. Now we press the install button to install our system. So now, folks, what we're going to do is sit here and wait. And once we're inside the installation, we'll at first be an XFCE, but like I said, after we're inside the base system, inside our XFC environment, I will show you all how to install OpenBox on Void Linux. It's very, very easy. Okay. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit. So while we're waiting here, I just want to let you all know that the September live install has been officially decided. For our September live Linux installation, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Rated proudly presents to you for September the live Linux distribution install for September is going to be we are returning to an old distro that I have not done a live. Actually, I don't think I've ever done a live install on this particular one. But for the first time ever, it's going to be done. Ladies and gentlemen, September Live Linux install, Peppermint OS. That's right. We're going back to Peppermint OS in September. So keep an eye out. More information will be revealed soon about the Peppermint OS live installation. Anyway, Benny boy. Benny boy, and well, it's funny. It's funny you mentioned that, Ben, because I just realized, Ben, I had another announcement. Not only is there confirmation for the live Linux install for September, but there's one for October that's confirmed too. October's live Linux distribution is Storm OS. Yep. This will be the first time that Storm OS has been given the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 treatment. So, September, you got Peppermint OS. In October, you have Storm OS. So, October will be Storm OS. I knew that would make you happy, Benny boy. I knew that would make you happy. Okay. All right, so we pretty much got almost 25% of the installation pretty much done. Perfect. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, Benny. Looking forward to it, and it's gonna be nice. Hey, Allie, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the Void Linux Open Box Live installation. Also, people, while this is installing, let me turn off my webcam. This way, the bandwidth is a little bit better. There we go. That'll do it. Okay. Turn off my camera to get more juice into this VM. Yes, sir. So, Allie, how you been doing? Yeah, I'm good, man. Good. Yeah, I had a feeling that there was going to be an audio issue coming up. I mean, I'm using Jitsi after all, so it's to be expected. If I need to switch my microphone, though, at any given time, I will. So, Allie, are you still maintaining the PC Linux OS Trinity Edition by any chance? Because I haven't heard anything about that in a long time. Hey, Seiko! Hi, my Linux buddy. You're just in time for the big kickoff. Okay. Um, um, I don't know if you caught my question, Allie, but are you still maintaining the PC Linux OS Trinity Edition? I don't know if you caught that because of my audio issue. Okay, rebuilding a net RAM FS for target. Very good. Very good. Let me just put this up here. All right. Oh, wonderful, Allie. Where can I find it? Because I do wanna look at your new ISO to see what's new in it. If you can maybe after the stream get a hold of me on Telegram and send me the info, I greatly appreciate it. And speaking of Telegram, people, I am officially on Telegram now. I'm announcing it right here. You can find me on Telegram. Just look for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88. Okay, Void Linux is now officially done. Perfect. Let's reboot the system. Perfect. No, Seiko, I have not stopped using Discord. I know I haven't been on Discord much, Seiko. It's because I'm a very busy person these days, and not only that, I want to explore other social network platforms. So I've been using Telegram, and you all can also find me on Element.io as well. So I'm experimenting with those two platforms. Okay, so now let's see. I'll post a link. Oh, cool. You can post it to my Discord and I'll look at it later, Allie. Just look for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88. All right. Let's log in here. And let's see. I want to make sure that I'm still sharing. Yep, I am. Perfect. Okay, so we are now in Void Linux. So the first thing that we are going to do, folks, just like before, I'm going to go into Preferences, go into Appearance. I want to make this a bit bigger for you guys. There we go. Now, to those that are new to seeing Void Linux, to update your system after you install, it's a very easy command. Pay very close attention. Sudo x bps hyphen install hyphen capital S lowercase u. Enter your password. And now it's going to show you what it needs to install, and it's going to push all of the updates. All right. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Okay. So the system update shouldn't take very long, and then after that, I will show you all how to get a open box installation on this. It's not going to be that difficult. If you all have seen my UEFI Arch Linux installation, there's going to be a lot of similarities to setting up OpenBox in Void Linux, just like how there was in Arch Linux. So some of the things I will be repeating again. So say, for example, if you missed the OpenBox Arch Linux UEFI installation, I'll be repeating some of the steps from that in Void Linux, just to let you all know. Okay. But no, I figured I try a different virtual machine platform for one, since I've used VirtualBox and VMware for many different years. I figured I'd give GNOME boxes a shot, and so far it's working very nicely. Very nicely. Yeah, yeah, that's the that's the thing about Void Linux. The XBPS package manager, it you can say that it has some similarities to the Pacman pack manager. There are some similarities when it comes to the syntax. Um, but other than that, I mean, Void Linux is a very easy system to get used to. Highly easy. Yeah, yeah, that's the kernel. Unfor yeah. Okay. The installation should be not installation. And the updates are done. Perfect. Okay. So now what we do is we are going to not update, reboot our system. And once we've rebooted, we will be back in, and I will show you all how to get OpenBox. All right, Allie, take your time. Okay. Perfect. I was just making sure that the live stream was okay. The reason why I'm not using OBS to live stream Seiko is I've had bad experiences with OBS's live stream capabilities in the past because most of my hardware is really old hardware, and the CPU and GPU of most of my computers are not strong enough for OBS to handle a live stream. That's why pretty much I'm using online streaming services like Jitsi or StreamYard, one or the other. Anyway, time to get to work on OpenBox. So, in order to get OpenBox, you're going to need these. So, sudo xbps hyphen install hyphen s. We're going to need, oh, that's okay, Red. No problem. Okay, so OpenBox, obconf, and 2. Um, we're not going to have to worry about the wallpapers because since we already installed the base XFCE, we're going to have wallpapers from that, so I don't have to handle the wallpapers. But we will need nitrogen, LX appearance. Let me think. We're going to need XComp MGR for a compositor. That's the main compositor I always go with in OpenBox because it's lightweight, there's not much to do with it. It's like a set it and forget it thing. Other than that, let me think. Open box, OB comp, 10-2, nitrogen, LX appearance, XComp MGR. Yeah, I do agree with that, Red. Jitsi is wonderful. It's very easy to use. I recommend Jitsi for new Linux users who want to have a good streaming experience without going through all the mess that you go through when trying to get a good recording through OBS. Okay, I'm just going through my mind here, folks, and trying to remember what I need to put in here. Because I don't want this to be a big open box installation. I just want to be short, sweet, to the point here. Okay, I think for the most part, this may be everything I need because we got 10.2 as the panel. We got a wallpaper changer with nitrogen. We got LX appearance. We got OBR. We got OB comp, and we got open box, as well as XComp MGR. But just to be on the safe side, folks, let me get my Wi-Fi phone because I have my Arch Linux list on there, which has everything I install for OpenBox. Let me look on that list and see if I have everything. Hold on. Okay. Let me look on this list here, folks, and see if I've missed anything. I don't think I did, but I just want to be sure. Okay. I remember now. Menu Maker. Yes, Menu Maker to make our menu. We're going to need Xterm as well. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Enter the password. Alex, did I spell that correctly? Hold on a minute. I think I did. There we go. I spelled it wrong. Okay, now we're installing OpenBox. There we go. Perfect. And voila, OpenBox is done. So what I need to do is now I need to log out and go into OpenBox since we got all our packages. So what we're going to do is go here, go to our OpenBox. Compton's good. Another one is PyCom, but XComp MGR will serve its purpose. Okay, so now we're in OpenBox. So now what we can do is go to terminals, bring up the XFCE terminal. So first thing we need to do is mmaker open box -F-T xterm. What that's going to do is after we reconfigure OpenBox, it'll give us our proper menu. Like so. This is the menu you guys get after going through the menu maker command. And this has all the applications that I need. So we're going to go System, Settings, go down to Nitrogen. We're going to do Preferences, go to Add. So we need to locate the backgrounds. So we're going to need user, share, backgrounds, XFCE. And what that's going to do is bring up our backgrounds. And I think for this tutorial, we're going to go with that background, but I want to choose the scaled method. Actually, no, that does not look good enough. Let's do zoom filled. That's better. Perfect. All right. That will work. All right. So we pretty much got that taken care of. Now we need to get our panel. So let's fire up tint 2. There's tint 2. So now what we can do is we can just minimize that. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to get our configuration out of the way. But before we do, let's go to Appearance. I want to choose Add Weighted Dark. Just to give us some nicer icons, we're going to do the GNOME icons. And I'll just leave these the way they are. Now what we're going to do is go into the OpenBox Configuration Manager, and we're going to choose a bit of a nicer one here. Let's go. It looks great. No, I don't want to do that. Let's do Onyx. Why not? We'll do Onyx. That's more like it. Perfect. Okay, so we got that out of the way. All the little customizing. So now what we're going to do is open up the our Funar file manager here. I'm going to go to View, click Show Files. Go into here, go into OpenBox. We're going to need to make a new file. So we're going to need to call it Auto Start. So now we're going to go into a deep, actually, we're going to do it a different way. So we're going to ls into our, I'm going to use ls to bring all this up. And we're going to do .config, cd openbox. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do nano auto start. Okay, nano's not available. Okay, what about vim? Oh, snap. Vim is not available either. Well, let's fix that, shall we? Sudo xbps -install -s vim. All right. And done. So let's try this again. Vim auto start. So we are now inside our auto start folder. So oh, I see red. Okay, Allie, you have a good time. Thanks for coming, buddy. Okay, so to use Vim, folks, it's very easy. You press your I key, which puts you in insert mode. This means that you can write and delete text. Now, the first thing we got to put in here is, let me think. Let me try to remember this. Oh, yes. Tint 2 ampersand. Okay. The next command we need is nitrogen dash dash restore. This means that when we not only log into our system, but restart OpenBox, it's gonna give us our wallpaper. It's gonna redraw it. And the third and final command we're gonna need is xcom mgr ampersand. Now, in order to get out of insert mode, you press escape. Now, you click your shift button and you press the colon button. So at the bottom left, you see a colon. You type in WQ exclamation point, enter. You just saved your configuration file thanks to Vim. That's how you use Vim in a nutshell. Now what we're going to do is essentially we're going to do a reconfigure. And then what we're going to do is we need to reboot one final time. So let me go to the terminal emulator. We're going to need to do a sudo reboot. All right, let that reboot. And we'll see if this thing fully loads. All right. Press that. And our OpenBox session has loaded. Nice. So let's see. Let me just make sure I've done everything correctly. Hold on, folks. Let's do customize look and feel. We're going to do it way to dark. We're also going to do the GNOME icons. There we go. Perfect. Now, the only other thing that we need to do as of right now is customize the tint toolbar. Now, customizing tint 2 is very easy. What you have to do is very simple. Or maybe, did it implement the settings? Oh, wait a minute. Is it a separate settings? I bet it is. Okay, hold on. Let me try something here. Let's do a sudo sp xps. Let's do tint to settings. The ampersand man, make sure it executes before they implement. Wouldn't you put your compositor first? I would, but I usually put it second. That's just how I've always done it. Okay, hold on, folks. Let me just put another S at the end of this just to look. Let me just see. What is this? How do you search? Okay. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do here. I guess for Void Linux's version of Tint 2, I guess there is no Tint 2 settings, but huh, interesting. Very interesting. Right here is the network. Okay, I think what we're going to do here, we're just going to fire up Firefox here. We're going to make a little Google search here, just so we can find that one thing we need. To settings, Void Linux. Are you going to use right click, mouse key binds, or Tint2 as a taskbar for Tint2 is pretty much the main bar for navigation when dealing with the bar. If I need to access my applications, I just right click and the open box menu comes up. This is where you're going to access your applications most of the time, whether it be Mousepad or whether it be Firefox or whether it be Funar. Essentially, this is pretty much how I use OpenBox most of the time. I use the right click menu, and essentially, I pretty much use the bar most of the time the way it is. Okay. Let me just do one thing. Go to the Void Linux site, packages. Yeah, simple. Oh, okay. I think I get it now. Okay. Tend to come. Uh-huh. Okay. I think I figured it out. So what we're gonna do is fire up our package manager here. So we're gonna do tend to come. Enter. And what we're gonna do is do our mmaker openbox command again. And what we're gonna do is reconfigure. Now, there we go. We now have our Tint2 settings. Okay. Okay, so it says battery low for some reason. I don't know why it says that. Oh well. Anyway, let's go into our config here. So as you can see, this is how you pretty much modify your Tint2. I don't usually mess with this stuff much, if at all. The only thing I usually do is I mess with the clock. And what I do is I change that H to an I and just leave in just at the end of it, I put another percentage sign and a lowercase p. I click apply, and ta-da! It changes my Tint 2 panel's clock. The next thing I'm gonna do is right here. I have Tint 2 settings just sitting there, which I want it to be right there. But these spare icons, I don't have them. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some customization work. So we're going to need the file manager. We're also going to need, let's see here. So we already have Firefox. We already have that. We're also going to need our terminal. And other than that, that's essentially all we need. But I do like to organize this in a particular way. So what I want to do is do that, do that, do that. Perfect. There we go. And voila, folks, that is pretty much how you customize Tint 2. Very simple bar. Very nice, very nice bar with a very nice configuration. So I showed you how to install OpenBox, how to configure OpenBox, and how to get your Tint 2 panel looking really good. I mean, the default configuration right here is what I normally use when it comes to OpenBox, whether I'm using Ubuntu, Debian, Arch, whatever. The configuration for OpenBox never really changes much. So what I want to do now is I want to check for updates. So we're going to do a sudo bps install space hyphen capital SU. I know I updated the system earlier, but I want to check it again. So, and there's no updates. Perfect. Okay. So we got that out of the way. So now what I'm going to do is show you all how to install how to get more packages. So the basic install command is sudo xbps install -s. This is your install command. So say I want to do my favorite text editor, Genie, with the Genie plugins. And there we go. It's going to pull in Genie and the plugins. And it shouldn't take long for this to can be configured either. Nope. All done. So what we're going to do is just do that. I don't know why I put that. I don't know why I put the terminal down. So what we're going to do is run our mmaker command, right click our OpenBox menu, go to the configure button right here. Now what we're going to do is go to development and hit Genie. And there you go. There is Genie with all the plugins. My favorite text editor of all time. So that's how you install Genie. But let's go for another type of package. Let's do what's another package I could install here? Oh, I get it. I got it. Let's do sudo xbps install -s. Let's try a desktop environment. We're gonna do we're gonna try Mate, one of my favorite desktop environments. So we're going to install the Mate desktop environment. and actually see if it loads correctly. Okay, this is almost done. And it's done. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to log out of here. So if you want to log out of your OpenBox session, you right click your OpenBox menu and you go down to exit. Now we're going to go here, go up to the hamburger menu here, make sure it's on Mate. And there you go, folks. Here's the Mate desktop environment in Void Linux. Very nice desktop environment. And I do like the setup here too. One of my favorite desktop environments of all time. Reminds me so much of GNOME 2. Okay, let's check the file manager. So here's the file manager. This is Kaja. You also have your other system utilities here. You also have preferences. This is where you can change your hardware, your display settings, your internet settings, your look and feel, all that good stuff. And essentially, that's Mate in a nutshell. So if you want to exit out of Mate, you click the logout button. And now we just go back into OpenBox. And there we go. We're back into OpenBox. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to install one final package, and then we're going to pretty much start to wrap things up here. I thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for coming. If you enjoy these live streams just like this, then smash that like button and support my channel. Thank you. Just a reminder, Edo Pro Dual Night is in 2 months' time in October. The finalized date will be announced at a later channel update. Anyway, let's install one final package. Okay. This time, what we're going to do is essentially what's the final package I want to install? Ah, I got it. Let's install GIMP. There we go. We're going to install GIMP. So sorry about that. We seem to have had some technical difficulties, so everything should be fine. So, okay. What do you all say we finish this live stream off very well? So let's get our screen share. There we go. Okay, let's try this again and not have a connection issue. So we're now installing as our final package. Yeah. So now we just wait for it to get done. We'll test GIMP, play around with it for a little bit, and then we will wrap things up here. Okay. All right. Good job. This shouldn't take very long. And it's done. Nice. So now we can close down our terminal. Close that down too. We're not going to need it anymore. We're going to open up a new terminal. So for the final time, we put in our nmaker openbox -f-t xterm command, which will reactivate the OpenMaker configuration program. Now we right click, open up our openbox menu, go to config. We're not going to need the terminal anymore. Now we go into our menu, go into graphics, and fire up GIMP. So GIMP should not take long to come up. And we'll be able to see what version of GIMP it is too. Okay, so we got GIMP 2.10. Nice. Okay. Oh, forgot to do one thing. There we go. Okay, so this is what GIMP looks like, people. Very nice. So I think what we're going to do, just to demonstrate how wonderful GIMP is, we're just going to do something. So let's see. Let's get paid. And what we're going to do. All right, Red, you have a good time. Thanks for coming. All right. Let's see. Don't, let's just make a new image. Okay, there we go. Now we can do something. So what we're going to do, actually, no, let's do a new one again. Hold on a minute, I gotta let my dog in. Okay, people, I'm back. All right. headphones on. There we go. Okay, let's just make something here, shall we? Okay. There we go. So we'll just do this. Yeah. I may not be the best painter, but you know, as they always say, every Linux distro needs a smile. And essentially, folks, that's GIMP in a nutshell. We'll discard the changes. And with that, folks, that is pretty much it for the OpenBox Void Linux live installation. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoy these live streams just as much as I do, then smash that like button, ring a ding that notification bell, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Keep a lookout for 2 Linux reports coming coming soon, right after this. And don't forget, in October is Edo Pro Duel Night. But until then, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 saying, see you later. Have a good evening, everybody, and I will see you soon. Take care.